Girl, slow down. We are only in our 20s right now. We're not gonna have it all figured out. I'm here to let you know it's going to be okay. No, depending on if you're buying a house, moving out, saving, building your credit score. Girl, do you want to move to a whole nother city? Because I do. But it's all going to work out. So just keep watching the video. I really just wanted to reintroduce myself. My name is JahniraRenee and I'm from Buffalo, New York, which I do fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content. I've gained over 500 subscribers. Clap it up. Thank you, Bookies, for always tuning in, watching, liking, and subscribing to What's Next for Your Girl. So I am on a path right now. Well, I'm 22 right now, and I knew I wanted to go to college, but I just recently changed my major. My first major was exercise science with a physical therapy, athletic training concentration, but I recently just figured out, girl, I want to switch that. So now I'm going to be enrolling myself probably in the spring for surgical technologists. So that's a whole nother thing, sisters. But if college is for you, it's for you. And if it's not, it's not. This video is more like advice or some things you should know, or just pretty much like statements I feel like people didn't tell me as in growing up in my 20s. And I still in my 20s, I'm 22, but just listen, learn, and reflect, okay? It's gonna be okay. Things are going to happen. So let's get to our first point. I would say, of course, save your money. Have an emergency fund, at least 5,000 to 10,000. Now that might be a lot. So at least start with like 1,000, or just something that you should just have to the side, because you just never know when it's gonna be an inconvenience. Your car might go down. You might got an unexpected bill. You might want to go on a trip and just take some stress off. Like, just save you up some money so you won't have to be begging he, she, and they, all of them. Oh, hey, can I borrow this? Hey, can I do this? No, don't borrow. Figure it out yourself, baby. Figure it out. I'm never one of them people that actually ask people for stuff. I just figure it out myself. Like, I'd rather not, okay? Because they gonna always throw it back up in your face. But that's besides the point. So my next point would be 25 is not a deadline. I feel like I'm 22 right now, and I feel like I'm not accomplished as I wish I was right now. Like, we look at social media and stuff, and then we just have to think about reality. Some things are not going to be the same. You didn't grow up how they grew up. Like, baby, you can't just be on a beach on Tuesday at 3:00 p.m. You have to be at work that 9 to 5, or be a business owner and own your own business and do what you have to do. Okay? And I know it's going to be rough. You're really trying to figure out what is the right path for you at this moment. Be learning to let things go. One of the most powerful emotional skills you can develop, for real. Now, that doesn't mean to always forget or ignore or be pretending that things didn't happen. It necessarily means feeling yourself in the weight of anger, resentment, or guilt or regret, so you can move forward and have your peace. So I feel like a lot of people struggle through mental health, and it's not talked about a lot in our community that much, but I always try to find like ways to calm myself. Like, I'm the type of person who likes to be alone, like left alone. I'll listen to my music by myself, light a candle, find something that excites you or helps you relax. Like, some people like to journal. I'm trying to get into my journaling. Not really there yet, but trying on it. Some people like to just go sit by the water and listen to sounds, or, just something that makes them feel relaxed, okay? Another statement that I want to talk about is that you're always not gonna have it all figured out. It's okay to change your mind. I just told you guys, I wanted to be a PT major. Now I'm going to surgical technologist. Now, yes, it's in the same healthcare field, but it's different. I think, let's school. Well, I know let's school, but sometimes just things change in life. Like, you evolve as a person as you grow older. Your friends from high school sometimes are not going to be the same friends when you get older. Like, sorry, Bookies, maybe 2 or 3 of them. Now, you might get one friendship that lasts you from kindergarten all the way till you grown. And if you have that, bless you, okay? I got about maybe 1 or 2, but that's besides the point. always going to change your mind. Something's always going to evolve around you, or something new is always going to come up. Choices become adult problem, which means decisions that you make when you're young are careless, risky, and have long-term consequences that follow you in your childhood. Well, adulthood. An example for me, or just for anybody that I know, everybody is, well, not everybody is in debt, but you get what I'm saying. So an example would be racking up credit card debt and taking out loans without understanding the interest. And the adult problem would be bad credit, loan denial, difficulty of buying a home or a car because they always need your pay stubs or run your credit. So just know. And that touches on another thing. Build your credit and know about your credit, because it is very important long-term overall, okay? Credit is important because it affects your ability to borrow money, access housing, get jobs, and even how much you pay for certain services, and you won't even know that. So say if your parents got you a bill in your name when you were young, that helps you build your credit. Or like if they put a loan in your name, that helps you build your credit. So those are just like some examples. Also, definitely say learn how to set boundaries, whether that's relationships, friendships, family, just things that you just don't feel like revolve in your life. Learn how to set your boundaries, for real. Like if you are a person who likes to go to work, go to school, mind your business, not really a party person, and you just like to, you know, travel, that's me, stick to that. Like, yes, you can be adventurous, you can take risks, you can fly somewhere, do a solo trip, you know, and join a group, start a group, do whatever you feel like makes you, well, set you aside from being normal. The faster you fail, the faster you learn. So meaning like take risks, like be okay to do what you want to do. Don't live your life by anybody else's means. So if you don't want to go to college, don't go to college. If you don't want to start their business, don't start their business. Like, don't be trying to live in your parents' footsteps. We are in 2025. The same thing that they did back there is not the same as now. You can get rich literally off of anything. Girl, nobody really cares as much as you think they do. People are so focused on living their own lives, they're not really entitled to listen to whatever you got going on. But sometimes people could be nosy. People could be in your business. Let them be in your business. Let them see you thrive. Let them see you go and change and do different things and just, you know, go out in the world and try to make, you know, better choices. You get what I'm saying? So like, do what you want to do in your life. Don't live by anybody else's means. Without that being said, Bookies, make sure you always stand up for yourself. Whether that means speaking up, taking action, or just setting boundaries, period. When you feel disrespected, misheard, or mistreated, instead of staying silent and letting people walk over you, okay? So I hope you guys like this video. This is just pretty much my advice, or what I feel like you should know in your 20s. I guess that's all I would say. But if you haven't yet, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also leave down some in the comments of what you're going through at your age, how old you are, and what do you feel like people in their 20s should know, or just giving us some good advice, because it's never not enough advice. Somebody is always going through something. So yeah, it's your girl JahniraRenee. And see you later, Bookies. Bye.